What is poppin', ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy Ace Zero, and I am here with the most anticipated games of the first quarter of 2024. A lot of people do the whole year, but I was thinking along the lines of why do the whole year when I can do the first quarter? There's enough games coming out that are confirmed that we should be talking about. Excuse this buffering. I had to up the quality a little bit. I had to put it to like I think I put it to 2160 on the trailer, and then it buffers again, and I go back to 480, whatever. But let me tell y'all something. Prince of Persia, going back to the roots of the 2D style platformer, which I also believe this game is being developed by the creators of Rayman Origins and Legends, I can see it if that's the case. I remember hearing of this at one point. I'm not sure if that's 100% true. You can fact check me on that. But this game just looks incredible. It looks like they said, oh, we've seen great games like Hollow Knight. We've seen great games like Dead Cells. We've seen great games, all these platforms that are coming out, these Metroidvanias, we've seen all these. But let's remind people who we are. Like a lot of people only know the 3D Prince of Persia. They said, we're going to add that nice fantasy epicness to this. We're going to add the amazing combat. We're going to add some great boss battles. We're going to have some great CGI cutscenes and some graphical enhancements. The game just looks really good. The combo system looks good. The bosses in it look good. How you traverse in this looks good. Like, look at this. And this is what I mean by you can see Rayman all over it. Like the paintings, the artwork. I love the Rayman games. And we're talking Origins and Legends. I love them. Look at that. Look at this. Like, bro, come on now. Come on now. Woo-hoo! This game's going to be so fire. And this is the best part about this game. This game actually comes out this week. If you get the deluxe edition, I believe you get to play early. Next game. Once again, apologize for the graphics. I'm not going to talk about this too much because I already did a whole video on why I believe this is going to be the best game of 2024. Granblue Fantasy Relink. The game just looks beautiful in 4-player co-op. You're running up bosses next. It's Shadow Colossus meets Monster Hunter meets friggin' all these gacha games, but take away the gacha part. Meets anime, meets a good story. I did hear the story's not too long. I'm not happy about that. But there's a lot of missions you can do with friends. I heard over 100 missions. As long as the content keeps pushing for this game, this will be exactly what I said it was going to be. I don't know how she didn't die from that. Next game, we got Tekken 8. Now, I know a lot of people are like, it's Tekken. But this is why I give Tekken credit. I'm not really caught up on the story. It's been a while. But this is why I give Tekken credit. They've seen Mortal Kombat. They've seen Street Fighter 6. And they've seen all these other games coming out, these fighting games. And they said, you know what? Y'all can have 2023. Go ahead, have fun. Go ahead, do your little thing. Get your popularity and all that. We're going to come in, a year after and do our damage. So now they're coming with a very deep, intricate story from what's being told. The graphics look amazing. The demo that I played was phenomenal. So I believe in this game. Will I be killing it? I don't know. We'll have to find out. But that comes out soon as well. Now we have the game that is probably the most controversial. No, it's not Injustice 3. No, it's not a Superman game. It's a Suicide Squad game. And it's a live service Suicide Squad game. A lot of people have been hating this. Matter of fact, I just seen today IGN said they played it and they hated it or something like that. I didn't watch the video, so I got to see if they hold by that. But I'm going to explain something. Gotham City Imposters got some of the worst. I said Gotham City Imposters. What is going on in my mind? That was a decent game, by the way. Gotham Knights got terrible reviews. I played it with my friends and actually enjoyed the game. Was it perfect? No. But it was fun. I think a lot of people don't have friends. I think they just go play in these games and they're like, I'm going to like it or I'm not. Play these games with friends. A lot of time co-ops are a lot better when you have a friend. That's coming soon as well. Then we got, I don't know what that dude's doing. We got Persona 3 Reloaded. Being such a huge Persona fan, it's going to be very hard for me because Granblue and this come out at the same time. But I got the deluxe of Granblue, which means I get to play before this drops. Hopefully in a matter of 3 days, I can complete majority of Granblue so I can jump into Persona 3. Because Persona is such a good game and I always want to play this one. It looks incredible. They're all good and the characters in this actually look pretty cool. The worlds look twisted. The combat looks good. I just hope the music holds up to as great as Persona 4's music, because Persona 4 has some of the best music I ever heard in a game. That's coming out in February. Then we got Helldivers, which this game, I hope it comes to PlayStation Plus, because I think it's gonna be a fun horde game, a fun survival type game, a fun shooter. But we need this to come to PlayStation Plus ASAP, and I'm excited for it because I have friends. Some of y'all don't have friends, so if you don't have friends, I'll be your friend. I'll play this game with you. If that's what you need, I got you. Link up with me. Link up with Team Zero. We'll play some games together. We dive right into the action together, and we do what we got to do in the game. But it looks like a good game. It reminds me of Lost Planet 2. Do you guys remember that game? That's what it reminds me of. That's coming out soon as well. February, I believe. Then we got arguably the most anticipated game of 2024, and arguably the most anticipated game in the past 5-10 years. Final Fantasy VII. I don't even know if it's been 5-10 years. Let me not force it. The past 3 years. Final Fantasy Rebirth is the next episode of the amazing Final Fantasy VII remake. The game looks good. The graphics look good. The action looks good. The combat. I mean, it looks like it has everything you would want in a follow up to the beautiful game of Final Fantasy VII remake. Look. I mean, just look at it. It just looks like they put everything together super well in this. I think that this game is probably going to be Game of the Year. I've seen a lot of people say, "Well, this is coming out. This is coming out." A lot of confirmations haven't been made yet. But even with other games coming out this year, say something shocking like Metroid Prime comes out, I don't think it matches Final Fantasy VII. Sorry, Final Fantasy VII is just gonna take over. Mario vs. Donkey Kong. It is a new style, and Mario's been on fire. Like Mario has been releasing some hits. Mario RPG, Mario Wonder. So I looked at this and I said, I don't know about this one. It looks like Mario Maker, but prettier. Then I said, well, I felt the same way about Mario Wonder. I felt the same way about Mario 3D World. I felt the same way about Bowser's Fury. I felt the same way about Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. So I'm gonna give it a shot. I think it's gonna be great. It comes out at a good time. Once again, another February joint, I believe. It looks stiff compared to regular Mario games, but it looks like a cool platformer / puzzle type thing. Like you always have an objective of a puzzle involved in this game. So I'm hyped for it. Can't wait for that. Then we have Rise of Ronin. Now, this is to help us with that Ghost of Tsushima itch, that, what can I say? That Tenchu Z itch, I'm not going to lie. The graphics in this kind of irritate me. I don't know. For some reason, it just feels like a PS3 game. And I know it's going to look better, especially when you play it. But, like, look at this. Like, flying in the air, then blah! Like, I mean, the game is going to be phenomenal. I can guarantee it. But will it be a game that everybody loves and talks about? I think that'll be a game that's fun to run through. A game that's a nice filler game. I do believe there's such thing as filler games. I think this is a filler for other ninja-style games. Ninja Gaiden. Filler for Wukong, which is coming out. Filler for Ghost of Tsushima, which hopefully is coming out. That's just how I feel about, games like this. Don't mind that, my cousin sending me daggone things on Facebook. But yeah, we'll see how that goes out. But that is for the first quarter of 2024, my most anticipated. The only one I didn't put on here was Palworld, which is coming out, the Pokemon shooting game. I think it looks awesome. I don't know how they're going to get away with it. You're shooting Pokemon type things. You're capturing them. You're making them work for you. They're kind of slaves. I don't know how it's going to work out, if it's going to last. But I'm excited for it. I think it's going to be a good game. But let me know in the comments what you guys are looking forward to. What games you guys think are going to be awesome. If there's any that I'm missing for the first quarter, which can be from now until about, I think they usually close out about April. Because, yeah, the second quarter is May, June, July, August, and then September, October. I don't know. There's somewhere around there, but you guys know what I'm saying. It might be January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. Yeah, that's how it goes. So let me know any games that I may have missed, any games that you guys are waiting for. If you guys agree with this list, just be ready. we're going to be there. We're going to be playing these games. We're going to stream some of them, hopefully. Do reviews on a lot of them. But thank you guys for tuning in. Your boy Ace0. Sorry I got a cold right now. I'm trying to get it out of my daggone chest. I will check you guys. God bless y'all. Just keep the faith and never cease to pray. Always remember that. Have a good day. Peace.